I have noticed an increase in difficulty in the recent StarSector update. And after having a near mental breakdown in the game, I decided to compare the difficulty in our current update compared to the previous one and find out if the combat is actually harder or I'm just getting bot. And if you don't hate my face that much, drop a like and let's grow our community. Oh, I didn't see you there. And totally, I was not trying to complete this mission for 20 minutes already. We are here. There is our target. We should install hack transmitter. But how am I supposed to do that with all these buggers? Come on, do you see that? Look at my fleet. Our detection is 0. How? Piss off. Who made this mission up? How am I supposed to do this? After 100 years, come on. Why are 2 people orbiting the same bloody thing? It's not even a planet. Free one. What? But what am I supposed to do? It's just one comlink. Suck my PP. They're fighting? Please, come on. I noticed it quite late. Come on. We can do this. Please. After that, we traveled throughout the galaxy completing the quest. But then we got stopped. This woman wants our information. And she said she gonna pay us 48,000 was? Decline the deal, but that button is not working. What? What is this conversation? Let's talk about something else.
You'll get nothing from me.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was awkward. And so we went to the nearest system to find a girl that would help us achieve our mission. But to be honest, guys, I had a bit of a trouble. I will nuke this habitat to the ground if they don't let me in. And while I am not capable of getting the person I want to try something. Woo! Yeah, boy! Run! Upset that the missions weren't going my way, I decided to establish another colony. We needed the volatiles. Soon after we found the girl we wanted to, the Tritachyon decided to invade with pretty nasty fleet. Let's take it near the station. Okay, burn yourself, I guess. Come closer. Start fighting the base. Good. Let's go. Another scary base with full firepower. The Hammerhead ate it. This is why I don't take the small ships. Look at what happens to them. Imagine paying for that. 5 of them died already and nothing happened really. The Paragon is getting at a close range, I suppose. And it's working, what the hell? Focus the Paragon. Come on, we are getting through his shields. This is getting close, the station is getting wrecked. But we managed to get to the behind of it. He's trying to survive, firing everything at us as back, but there's no hope for him. At least I hope, because damn it. Aha, again, 7 level general. Come on, just die, please. How is he surviving so long? My whole systems are fried because of these goddamn fighters. Okay, let's get rid of this then. Thank you. Oh, maybe we can recover it. And I think what makes even the REDACTED hard is the generals. They seem so much more insane. And I thought they were weaker, but I guess not. Things are just immortal. Hey, come on. Yes, it is damaged like crap. 2 million repair. Only? Well, here we go. Oh, hello there. I'm sorry, brothers, but I don't give a crap about your religion. Shields up! Are we seriously that outmatched that only 3 ships are being capable of being deployed, goddammit? That matters not. 1 million generals? Every one of these has a general? No, that one doesn't have it. But this one has it, and they're level 6, are you kidding me? General. I think this should be bit fixed, because how the hell does every ship has a general? Even this small bugger, level 6, how can you afford that? Even that crappy thing has a general. And soon we can get reinforcements, very nice. We have 30 points. We have to save the Astral. Stop touching him. Oh, the maneuvers. Holy crap, that was epic. Alright, they totally don't have all the anti-shield guns and they're coming! Yes, I say scummed because I wanna try this thing out. Normally they shouldn't have a chance, but the fact that the enemy ships have all maximum level generals is absolutely insane. This is the first one that doesn't have it. And look how easily it dies. But this one has it, for example. This one has it as well. And we're gonna try harder this time. We're gonna defend this point. Yeah, sure, mate. I really have to try to limit these things, because beforehand this fleet would not be a problem for my fleet. But the amount of generals this update is insane. And look at my fleet, like, check this out, okay? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And this one doesn't have it, really. This one doesn't have it. 5, 5, 5, 5. Something is bugged, I think. Nearly every ship in my fleet has a maximum level 5 general. And let's see who will last longer. Do you see this, how fast he's obliterating my flags? The thing is, I'm enjoying the challenge. But the thing that pisses me off that sometimes I have to save scum, because in this update I totally cannot predict the power or how the fight will go. Because the enemy ships always surprise me how powerful they are. Or maybe I just got rusty, but I don't think so. Look at how long this Dominator will survive. And I'm attacking his pooper and his armor is still holding. Was it always like this? Maybe this was just normal. But I swear in the later update I would obliterate this Dominator. Look at him. He's overloading me. How is that even possible? Remember all the generals that I have? Look at my doctrine. I should have fewer officers with slightly better training. I have 95% ships with generals with 5 level. What do you mean? For example, look at this. This fleet has 17 fighting ships and 13 of those are with generals. And I bet they are level 5. So what is the point, dudes? Was it always like this? But I want to actually find out if the game is harder or I am just that bad. So I decided to do the most reasonable thing. I started up the old update and now let's compare it. After 10 minutes of loading, here we are in the old game. Boys and girls, welcome to my first save ever. First long game of StarSector. Our planets are absolutely insane. And our fleets are insane as well. But we're gonna check how many officers will we get. One thing to be noticed, the raids are so much more often happening. Find any patrol and check how many generals does it have. Because it might be that I'm high, but I'm not high. I was goddamn right! First of all, this is my old template in my first save of the previous update. I have pretty much the same stuff, 2 officer quality as before. And now look at this detachment. It has 29 fighting ships and only 5 generals. 5 of them. And those generals are only level 10, level 9, level 12, they are low level. In our update, not only there are insane amount of them, they are maximum level. And yes guys, I'm referring 5 as a max because if you don't use skills normally, you can get only generals up to level 5 or you can potentially find stronger. Like this general is level 7. I did a poll a few days ago and these were the results. But why do most of us feel that the remnants are harder? Let's figure this out. So I am here in the red system. First things to be noticed are the generals or the AI cores. In all of the fleets, most of the ships have the AI core. That is the same as the previous patch, but in this patch, the biggest ship have always the alpha core. The station, the blue thing is alpha core. Here, radiant alpha core, and usually if there is no radiant, other ships will have the alpha core. But in this update, alpha cores are absolutely insane. Level 7 and all of these skills are elite. These are the strongest generals ever in StarSector, and in my opinion these are much stronger, especially this Alpha Core, than the previous captains. Mixed with the strongest ship in the game makes it absolutely broken. Let's fight one of these and let's see what will happen. And there is one more shocking thing, guys. The level of the general is 8, not 7 as your Alpha Core. So there is a possibility that it is even stronger. And check out the loadout. 5 Tachyon lances. Are you shitting me? Look what will happen to my onslaught from this ship. And look if we will fire. Look, I'm overloaded. And I'm eradicated. And the other thing is, when you're firing against it, it has all the tanky skills, so it just doesn't want to die. And now let's engage the Remnant Nexus. Now you can see it even better. Level 8 Alpha Core. Our Alpha Core is level 7, so it might be even stronger. Look at this, how fast I'm overloaded. Insane. And now let's try out one more system, just to be sure. First of all, the station has Alpha Core, Radiant class Alpha Core. Look at how many Alpha Cores that fleet has. And in the patch before, they would probably get normal generals. Like, this general cannot even compete with that thing. It is possible to defeat this without even casualties, but it's so much harder. So what did we find out in our update? That the big ship have Alpha Core that are insanely powerful. Out of 8 of Radiant clans that we fought, 7 of them had absolutely insane loadout, meaning 5 Tachyon lances that can one-shot your conquest. Another thing to be considered, if you are fighting them, probably you want to get their ship. That means you won't have this skill. And this one is extremely strong. Not only it will add you one more permanent hull, but it also increases the flux. If you don't have it, it is harder to fight. Okay, just found out that this skill isn't worth it probably. Because we have one Radiant class with an Alpha Core. And we are already over the limit, so we have only 60% combat readiness. Ooh, that's bad. I already preferred this one, and I didn't even know this one had a limit. Which I get, that would be pretty OP. But at least have it so we can have one Radiant class with Alpha Core. Wow, I'm disappointed. Guys, we are in 9.1, the previous update. And first things to notice, the Alpha Core isn't on the Radiant class. Here it is, but here it is not. And here, surprisingly, it is the Gamma Core, the smallest one. Level 18. But Uran, what does level 18 mean? Because in previous patch your maximum level of commander was level 20. So which means if the cores function the same way as the general, it is weaker than the max level officer. Going back in our update, the Alpha Core was much more powerful than the max level general. Level 16, do you see this? It's not even level 20 or 18 loadout or 5 automatic cannons. 16 level as well, so it's not a strong general. Okay, it has 5 Tachyon lances. Let's try this one. Gamma Core, level 15 only, with also decent loadout. So I don't know if Alpha, Beta or Gamma Core mattered in the previous patch, because the level is always seems random. So what can we conclude right now? The loadout seems to be the same, although I get a bit worse loadout on the previous patch, but that might be only luck. But what in my opinion changed is the consistency of an insane general. It seems like in this version of the game, the update before that we are right now playing had the Alpha Cores the same power as the generals, or at least it just seemed like it. And there was a chance to get a weaker general. Now in our update you always get the Alpha Core. And if the Alpha Core is really level 8, that means it's like 2 generals combined, which makes the ship absolutely insane. And you cannot get lucky because there will be always powerhouse of a AI core there. That's why in my opinion the remnants are so much more harder and you seem to get obliterated so much more often because the generals are absolutely not balanced in my opinion. And remember the Ludic attack. The whole fleet was generals. So look at this. From all of these ships only 2 ships have a general inside. Let's find more people. Here, no generals at all. Another one. This one has a lot of generals. And here it is, hostile. Do you see this? This is the animation that is preparing to defeat me. Look at how huge that fleet is. And it has 2 generals. 2 of them. Is this even possible? 2 generals, really? And now let's just hammer the point in. We are back at our most recent update. Hegemony is trying to go for our mid-star. Let's see what kind of ships, mainly generals, will they have. While we wait, let's check out the fleets around it, the small ones. 4 generals out of 5 ships, 6 generals out of 7 ships, 3 generals out of 3 ships, 4 generals out of 5 fighting ships. That doesn't seem good. And if we click on them, what kind of level are they? 4, 5, 4, 4. That's still really strong in my opinion. Another hegemony, look at this. Every single ship has a general. And let's check it out. 7 level, which is insane. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Oh my god. Okay, let's wait. It might be just a fluke. Which I don't think it is. In 3 days, there should be a fleet. And here it is. Hostile. How many generals do we have? Remember the previous one? It had 2 generals. 23 in this task force, which should be much weaker than that we've seen before. The lowest level they have is level 5 generals. And most is 7. 7, mind you, is super rare, and 5 is supposed to be your maximum level. That's insane. So that is the answer, guys. I think the generals are genuinely broken right now, and they should be fixed, or officers, or whatever you call them. Because there are 2 problems with this. First of all, there's way too many of them. Look, this is even my salvage fleet. Look how many. That is bad, because what you are looking at right now is the battle modded, of course, from the previous patch. We were outnumbered, but through good tactics we were managed to take the enemy down because they didn't have OP generals. The other thing is, not only there is many of them, but they are high level, which makes the ship so much more powerful, and it does not feel fair, just in my opinion. I enjoy the challenge, but I don't like unfair challenge, which makes it even more problematic when you think about it like this. You will have your friendly ships with generals, maybe not all of them level 7 like your opposing team, but they will be around 5 to 7. Having a general will make your ships as strong as the enemy ones, but without them you will be at a huge disadvantage. And what's even worse, as the other skills are more important than the red line skills, that will mean if you don't go for the red line, and even if you go for the red line, your ship will be always weaker than the opposing ship. It is basically enemies having a boost in stats, just we call it having an officer or a general. And I think this brings up a problem because it just doesn't feel fair. The amount of officers have to be nerfed, and the variety of the levels of the officers should be also varied, I guess, English. For example, if the invasion will come, give it like 4 to 5 generals. 3 of them will be weak and 2 of them will be super good, and put it on the best ship. So you have to actually use different tactics to fight the bigger ship and win. But now it just feels like your ship is always the weakest one. With the skill change, I think it wouldn't be that super OP if we added 5 more levels. So if we wanted to, we could spec to the red line as well, or the other ones.
You dare!
Write in the comments below what do you think about the current officer system. If it is good, do you like it? And you are a returning viewer and you are not still subscribed, I recommend joining you the cause. I hope you enjoyed, guys. I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao, and take care.